Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Tomori producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And the keeper takes decisive action. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really
It's a mighty effort! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Tomori. There could be trouble here. And it's lofted through here. João Felix is in a really good position out wide. Calhanoglu, Inter Milan are looking to break at pace.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Locatelli. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. De Ketelaere, Locatelli, Ribery, and the pass is intercepted. Tomori, Ribery, João Felix providing an outlet on that flank. Anguissa, and they can counter here. Lookman, Calhanoglu, Okafor, Calhanoglu, and Anguissa, passing nice and neat, and the shot! There it is! Inter are back in business! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now that's well seen too. Okafor. Oh, played right into his path. And there's green grass ahead of him. That is a crunching tackle. And we have our very first corner. Maignan. And the keeper's given it away. João Felix. And it's Calhanoglu. Back into the middle. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Where? And on Gisa. Nice sequence of passes this. Strokes it back. And he's in on goal. Decent hit! Costa Curta. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Osimhen. Ribery. Oh, easy pickings there. Lookman. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Hits one! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 42esimo minuto numero 20.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Maignan. Kalulu. Anguissa. Hernandez. And Kalulu. Çalhanoğlu has found the net here, of course. Lookman. Where? Osimhen. He's got the shot away! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he cuts out the supply. Bremer promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lookman going full tilt down the left. Where? Locatelli. Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez makes the interception. Kalulu. Pinches it off him. He can run onto that. There's the hit! Yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Ribery. João Felix. Hernandez is charging up on the overlap.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mignon can pick that up. De Ketelaere, nicely spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? João Felix. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Now the finish! Tomori attempts a clearance. Costa Curta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shot could be on. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passes short and sharp. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Referee looks at his watch.